Create a Windows 10 USB recovery drive. Windows 10 has more ways than ever to recover and back up your system. It also offers more advanced startup options when your PC won't boot. There may come a time when you're unable to boot if something goes awry. So it's essential to create a recovery drive before disaster strikes. Create a Windows 10 recovery drive. Creating a recovery drive allows you to boot from the USB drive and access the advanced startup options. Then you can use these tools to troubleshoot issues and even recover your system and reinstall Windows 10. Creating a recovery drive for Windows 10 is much like creating one for Windows 8.1, the version of Windows most users skipped. For best results, grab a flash drive that's at least 16 gigabytes and plug it into your PC. 8 gigabytes is really too small. I used a 32 gigabyte for this demonstration because I didn't have a 16 gigabyte drive handy. Next, type recovery drive into the search field on the taskbar and hit enter. Or select the option to create from the results at the top or click open from the app description section. When you type it in at the bottom, you'll see it at the top and just click on it. If you still have user account control enabled on your PC, click yes to run it. That will launch the Recovery Drive wizard that allows you to create a Windows 10 recovery drive. Make sure Backup System Files to the recovery drive is checked and click Next. And there's what it looks like. The Recovery Drive tool will scan your PC for available USB drives. Now select the flash drive that you want to use and click Next. This took my system several minutes, so be patient. As long as it's there and doesn't give you an error message, it's working. And this is what it looked like when it found the drives. It says the drive must be able to hold at least 16 gigabytes and everything on the drive will be deleted. It happened to be a drive that I had named at one time NTFS. It was drive E. And when you see that, you choose the one you want and click Next. On the next screen, click Create to start the process of creating your recovery drive. It should just take a few minutes to complete. I'll tell you that in just about a minute. Keep in mind that this is deleting all of the data on the drive. Click Create. And then your recovery drive will start to be created. You'll see a progress bar while it is being created. It took my system 1 hour and 7 minutes. So you not only need to be very patient, you might want to go get a cup of coffee or have breakfast and then come back when it's done. So it appeared to happen quickly. It didn't. And that's it though. You'll get a message that the recovery drive is ready. Click the Finish button and remove the USB drive. Make sure to keep the drive in a safe place so that you can use it in the future if needed. This is what it'll look like when it's done. Click Finish. And your advanced boot options, if you're unable to boot into Windows 10 for any reason, you can boot from the recovery drive. You'll get a menu of advanced options to help troubleshoot the problem of your system and get it up and running. It includes System Restore, System Image Recovery, Automatic Repair, Command Prompt, UEFI firmware settings, and Windows Startup settings options. It'll look like this. Thanks to Groovy Post and Brian Burgess. I'm Huey Poplock.